Hey ComicWow, this is Big Rick here for your Cosplay Spotlight of the Week. And I happen to have Tess and Corey from Underdog Cosplay. This is our first team cosplay we've ever put together. So Tess, Corey, what got you guys together doing this as a team?
Well, to be honest with you, it kind of...
dating?
What?
Yeah, we started dating. No, this was actually sort of my thing. I started about 2.5 years ago, and it just kind of became my escape.
Mm-hmm.
And at first, when we first started dating, she thought it was, I don't want to say weird.
It was new to me.
So it was weird.
So it was weird. But like most cosplayers, I kind of got caught up in it, and every week I was talking about, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do that. This event's coming up, that event's coming up, and then she was kind of like, well, if he's putting this much time into it, it kind of has to be fun.
Right.
And I convinced her to do a cosplay with me, and we went to Virginia Comic-Con together.
Okay.
The one by the highway, the Richmond Raceway.
Right.
I brought her to that, and ever since she did it that once, she's been doing it with me ever since.
And what was your first cosplay, Corey?
My first cosplay was Aquaman.
Now, if you guys haven't seen his Aquaman yet, it is amazing. They look very, regal. I mean, you look...
That's actually my second Aquaman. That's version 2.
Oh, wow.
My first Aquaman was a little homemade one I did on like an $80 budget. It looked pretty good,
Right.
but not as good as my current Aquaman.
Okay. And Tess, what was your first one?
Voodoo from Wildcats.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Again, that's a character you don't see very often, and I'm sure a lot of people, when they saw it, were like, what, right? Or they were like, who
They
are
asked
you?
me if I was a Wonder Twin most of the time, and then it was just, they recognized Corey as Grifter because, we did know.
Right, I saw your Grifter as well. It was awesome.
Yeah, pretty much for me, they just, who are you? Are you a Wonder Twin? That was the reaction I pretty much got.
You should have been like, yeah, no. But that's very
See
cool.
the W? No.
Yeah.
I mean, that's very cool that you guys, through your relationship, have been able to grow together in this hobby as well. And a lot of team cosplays seem to be in that fashion, especially around here. I mean, they may not even call themselves a team cosplay, but you know who the couples are, and they go out and they do their things, and it's really good stuff. Now, you guys are both here as what is this movie that's coming out that's based on this character here?
It's a little tiny movie coming out.
Yeah, it's a little thing.
It's Ant-Man.
Okay. What did you make this helmet out of?
This helmet is foam padding on the inside. It was cast from a motorcycle helmet.
Okay.
And then using Bondo, the mandibles, which are, these things coming out on here, were shaped with Bondo, and then it was sanded down, covered in a fiberglass,
Okay.
and then painted.
Nice. It looks
And then-
amazing.
yeah, these are really long screws that are just bent and then covered in Bondo and paint. I broke it a little bit, but that's okay. I'll fix it later.
That's a cosplay phenomenon right there, where you always have little
things breaking here and
going on.
there.
And you're supposed to be the Wasp from the Avengers, who is in the comics in a relationship as well with Ant-Man. And I have a feeling, I mean, I don't know, this is just speculation and rumor, that this character will make an appearance.
I did hear rumors.
They actually confirmed it.
Yeah.
When? Because I haven't heard.
It was a couple days ago. They didn't confirm any spoilers. They just said that she will have a somewhat significant part in the movie, and they can't reveal what part she'll have in the movie because it would be a spoiler.
Okay. Still, that's a pretty epic
it
thing.
was exciting for me.
Awesome. And now, you guys mentioned before we stood up here what your next cosplays are. And yours is, Corey?
White Lantern Batman and New 52 Animal Man.
I'm really excited for the Animal Man, because when you mentioned it, I was like, dude, you totally look like that guy already. It's like perfect casting. So when we start doing our podcast around here and we talk about who would we cast for these different characters, Animal Man. And your next one is what?
I'm going to be doing Bombshell Mara and then Arkham Knight, Poison Ivy.
Okay. Yes, Arkham Knight, Poison Ivy. Now, Bombshell Mara is, if our fans out there don't already know, DC put out a line where they took all the characters and they made them these bombshells from World War II looks. So when you do this Mara, I'm sure it's going to be phenomenal. I look forward to it. You guys should be looking forward to it too.
And DC Comics is actually putting out a bombshell comic line next month.
Kind of like an Elseworlds?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
They've already released the artwork for the first 3 issues.
Nice.
Yep, they start next month.
God, this guy knows more about the comic industry than I do, and I work in the comic industry. It's crazy. Now, as far as the con scene? What's the next convention that our fans might be able to find you at?
Wizard World Richmond.
Okay, that's
July 29th, 30th,
the,
and
like,
1st.
yeah, last weekend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I might have gotten one day off, but it's the last weekend of July into August.
Okay, very cool. So you hear that, guys? At Wizard World Richmond, you'll be able to find Underdog Cosplay. So if you're there, seek them out, find them, take pictures with them, take pictures of them, because they're awesome. And then with that, guys, thank you for coming in.
Yeah, no
It's
problem.
real quick
Thank you
and
for
easy.
having us.
Absolutely. And I'm sure we're going to have you guys in here again really soon. So, all right, ComicWow, comment below who you like most as far as the cosplay pictures, because we're going to show pictures of them in the different costumes, and give them some suggestions based on how they look. Animal Man, right? Poison Ivy. And you also said that your little sister is new to this whole realm as well. So hopefully we can get her in her Sweet Pea, I believe.
Baby doll.
Baby doll.
I'm the Sweet Pea.
Whoa, she's like, Sweet Pea. Nice.
Oh, well, you know, she does do cheetah too. So.
Oh, I saw that. Oh my God, anyways, ComicWow, follow them, and we'll see you guys soon.